And you click this button, and let's see. Is it going to work? Is it going to work this time? Ah, there we are. Hello, everybody. Greetings, and welcome to another fun-filled live episode. Ah, geez, I don't know. It sounds like I've got an echo to it. I don't know. If you're there in the chat and for some reason I'm echoing, I just hear an echo in my ear. Anyways, off you dang headphones. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and you know what? Today, actually, on the other live stream that we had the other day, kind of getting a little bit behind on my reviews here, so figure we'd go ahead and kind of do some little bit of a live stream and kind of a review as well. We've got, kind of going with the theme here today. I suppose we're going to have two candidates here, battle it out, to the very end, and maybe take it to the Supreme Court. Who knows? But anyways, two really good comics that Bear got during the year here. We've got Titan here. Yes, indeed. From Gary Shipman. Some good stuff there. That's actually the deluxe edition. And, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. Good to see you here. I'm glad that the audio worked. For some reason, I don't know. Let's see. I put on my headphones, and I've got a little bit of an echo. But, hey, you know what? It's good to hear. Good to hear, yes, indeed. All right, well, once again, we've got Titan here. Gonna be doing that, and then on the other corner, the other challenger here is Earthbound from Narwhal. Yes, indeed. And actually, they're both hardcovers here, so not that any of the floppies were bad or anything like that, but kind of narrowed it down this year to kind of the two best that we have so far. I mean, there's still some stuff coming in here and everything, but we've got Titan and Earthbound. Some really good stuff here. So we kind of wanted to kind of battle it out here just a little bit and find out who is the best of the best here in 2020. Indeed. Actually, last year it was kind of the inaugural edition, I suppose. It was Kyung Lee. Oh man, he did a great job with Battle Made a Knuckle Bomb. Yes. What a great comic there from kind of a new artist. So we've got kind of a similar situation here as well. You know, Gary is kind of the industry, legend, champ, old hand, however you want to describe it. And, Narwhal is kind of coming up, kind of new guy here, kind of coming up, and came out with his, I believe this is his first book. I don't know if he had another book as well, but did the Earthbound book and did a great job. So we'll get into a little bit of both of those there, but gonna try and have a little bit of fun with it. A little bit of a different stream here today. Beer's tongue is tied here. A little bit different of a stream. I'm probably gonna be a little bit shorter than normal, and also, I don't have a whole lot of the new stuff to kind of go over. I got plenty of new stuff, believe me. Plenty of new stuff to go over, but just kind of wanted to talk about these two books here and kind of find out which is best. Hopefully, I hope some of you actually got at least one of these books, if not both. Bear would recommend that to anybody here that wants to check it out. Earthbound and good old Gary Shipman here. You can't actually see it. It just says deluxe edition, but it is Titan. It is. You can see it right here. It's Titan. I do promise you. All right. Well, let's see. Just kind of a couple other ones that he had gotten. Actually, he just got. It's in. Bear with Bear for just one moment. Bear with Bear. All right. Actually, got this in the other day. The Maga 7 book from Mike S. Miller. That's right. Tiny Tom Cruise. Anyway, it's got some stuff in like that. Let's see, got in, what was it? Brain Think, Lone Star. That was actually pretty good. Actually liked Monster Hunt a little bit better. So if you actually liked, or just want to check it out, I suppose, do check out the other live stream that we had here talking about Lone Star. And actually, Bear kind of came out and was more in favor of Monster Hunt than Lone Star. But Let's see, and what else did I mean? All the stuff that you had out. Let's see, Graveyard or the Cyber Frog book, or there's some other good stuff out there as well. Oh, I just got She the other day, and also Zombie Samba. I keep saying Zombie Samba. It's Zombie Sama. Zombie Sama. And let's see. I mean, a couple other stuff out there as well. Not to take away from any of those books, but like you said, got these two here. Earthbound and the deluxe edition of Titan. Yes, indeed. So we're going to go ahead and kind of do kind of a quick review of both of these books. And then after that, maybe kind of see what the chat says, but also kind of narrow it down. Actually, I've got an idea of who's the winner and who's going to come in second. Yes, indeed. Depends on what the Supreme Court says. All right. Well, let's kind of get into it real quick. I guess we'll start with the traditional one. We're going to go ahead and start here with Titan. Oh, man, I tell you what a great comic that one was. It was kind of a neat surprise for Bear, I suppose. He was kind of looking at Gary's channel. One of the great things about Gary's channel is he'll kind of draw along with it, and you'll get to see some of the pages. Oh boy, got a loud bird out here. I think it's an egret or something. Anyways, get to watch a little bit of the coming together of the book for Titan here, which is really cool to kind of watch and everything. But you know what? It actually kind of took Bear a little bit by surprise as well, because just how good it was, and as far as kind of the story and everything. A lot of people. Let me just kind of open it up here real quick. Oh no! I've given away my background. Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's a black and white book. Actually, Kyung Lee's book was black and white, so I don't know if that's a theme here. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me. Let me turn the microphone here. Turn the microphone. Anyways, kind of a black and white book. Some good stuff from Gary Shipman, though, but just the style that he used. I thought this was a really cool style. Let me see if I can find one of the pages here where he had some interesting stuff there. I really liked a lot of the captioning that he had here inside of the what do you call this? The tempos. So some of that stuff was really cool. It really kind of brought the story together. And also, I love how he kind of played with a lot of the contrast. Oh, there's a good one right there. Look at that great contrast in there. Some good stuff. I mean, just for having a black and white comic book, I mean, man, oh man, I mean, it really comes out with some style. Some excellent stuff there from Gary. Let me see if I can go to one of the other pages here. Oh, and this is kind of one of the other things is it actually came in a floppy. So you would either have 3 different comic books, kind of shorter, or actually, if you got the deluxe, you got a much thicker version of it there. But I like how he kind of separated some of that stuff. The only thing that Bear kind of had an issue with was, sometimes a lot of the elements, the story elements, come to a not necessarily a conclusion, but it kind of comes to a cliffhanger at the very end of one of the chapters, which, I felt like it needed a little bit more room to breathe instead of just kind of as a cliffhanger at the very end. Because, I mean, you're going through the entire book here. So, you don't need necessarily a cliffhanger just to turn the page or something like that. But other than that, there was some good stuff there. Oh, there we go. There's some more contrasty stuff. That's some more contrasty. There we go. Now we can see it. Yes, indeed. So some of the stuff, one of the other kind of cool things is whenever they'll show kind of the computers or, the high-tech stuff here in this lab. It kind of looks like the old kind of stuff. You feel like it's going to have like a reel or something like that in there, like a tape player or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, that's just kind of a look at Titan there. Oops, there goes my poor plant. Oh my God, my poor plant. There we go. Let me get it back up. Poor plant. Anyways. Actually, Bear had a very early on in the channel. Bear actually had a live plant, and it was a cactus. So he figured, hey, I don't have to take care of it very much, and Bear didn't. So of course it died. So That's why we've got this plant here. Can't really kill a non-living plant, I suppose. All right, all right. Well, anyways, that is the Gary Shipman deluxe edition of Titan. Oh boy, it's in the top two. It's definitely in the top two. But let's go ahead and kind of take a look here. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the Earthbound. Oops, let me get around to it. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Didn't want to reach across the camera, but Earthbound. Ah, yes, indeed. By Narwhal. Now, one of the things that Bear's going to say is trying to compare artwork to artwork is going to be a little bit difficult because, Gary is just the expert in all of this stuff. But you know what? I actually kind of like the. Oops. Let me see if we can. There we go. There we go. I actually kind of like Narwhal style. It is a little bit. Oh gosh, how do you want it? Sparse, I suppose. It's a little bit sparse. So there were kind of some areas where Bear kind of wished that it was a little bit more detailed in some of this stuff, just to make things a little bit clearer. But you know what? Actually, it kind of flows really good. He's got a really good kind of flow to it here. There we go. There we are. There we are. So anyways, you've got that. Some very good style here, but again, it's actually a stylized style that he has. So, I don't. Some people might not like it. I guess is what Bear's saying, but actually, it kind of helps with the flow. You're not sitting there kind of staring at the picture the whole time. You're actually kind of flipping through the pages. So it actually kind of turns the page. Oops, I've got the sticker there. Look at there. Kind of. Oh boy, it's all falling out here. Let me see this here. Oh yes, look at all the good stuff here, all the good stuff, and of course, Bear gets the advertisement for Psycho 66. Guess what he forgets to get? Psycho 66. So that might have been in there with. Whoops, dang it! There goes the other card. Bear's dropping all these cards here. Anyways, some good stuff. Actually bent the corner there. Gosh darn it. I tell you what. Anyways, so that is just kind of a quick look at Earthbound and kind of some of the style that he has there as well. Some good stuff. So you might be asking, with that sort of style. Hold on, let me go back around. Oh no, I'll just leave it here. Might be asking yourself, why did you choose? I mean, obviously Titan is very well drawn. Why did you choose Earthbound? Is one of the top two. I mean, we've got, let's see, Cyberfrog, like he said, Lone Star, Graveyard Shift. I mean, all great stuff out there. But you know what? I liked about Earthbound more than anything else really was kind of it's a really neat story that Earthbound had. It's very complicated at the very beginning. Bear got the book a while back. Bear got the book and kind of started reading through some of the pages, and it was very dense. It was very it's a science fiction story, so they got to explain the the goings on in the universe and all the other stuff. So a lot of that took a lot of time up front, and I think Bear can speak for himself. He kind of stopped reading after a couple pages, kind of put it down, kind of put it away and everything. And I forget what caused Bear to kind of pick it back up, but did kind of pick it back up. Picked it back up there and started going through it. And man, oh man, once you got past kind of the first 10 or 15 pages of, setup that it takes, oh man, I tell you what, it flies after that. So I guess the best way to describe Earthbound, it's kind of like a sci-fi version of a high school sort of meet cute, kind of like the kind of comedies, kind of the funny comedies, and kind of like the 90s or early 2000s, this sort of, I don't know, they all had a different stuff, this sort of Jennifer Love Hewitt, or they all did Sarah Michelle Gellar kind of stuff, that the American Pie, I suppose, those sorts of movies out there that would kind of had the high school hijinks as well in there. So think of that, but also kind of like as a sci-fi version. So there's also stuff going on kind of behind the scenes. The whole story, they're trying to, let me see if I can find it here. whole story, they're trying to find out. I forget the exact name. It's been a little bit since I read this, but I believe they're called the Four Sisters or something like that. They're trying to find these girls and uh, take them back. Take them back, I suppose, to their planet, where they're from. You've got kind of these alien girls, kind of valley girls, kind of hiding out. There they are. There they are. Let's see, a couple of them there. Kind of a interesting. That was a very interesting, kind of a funny little thing that was going on there. But anyways, they're trying to get these. Let me see if I can find them here. All in one page here. Bear with his crazy claws here. Trying to get to it. Trying to get to it. There we go. There's this sort of a female alien, I suppose. There we are. There we can see it. A little bit better. Anyway, so the characters here on the front of the book, they need to go ahead and find these characters here and bring them back, I suppose, to the planet where they're from and everything. So they've got kind of a bounty out for their heads. So the two main characters here, let me kind of point them out. I forget. Trying to remember the names of them. Let's see. I remember it was like Space Boy, I think, was this one. And I forget the other gentleman's name here. But anyways, these two characters here, male and female, they're kind of battling out, I suppose, trying to get to the female aliens that they're trying to access. And actually, the younger one here as well was kind of left on planet Earth. So when they came back, they actually kind of reconnected there as well. So the female character and the male character, I should know these characters' names. I'm sorry. They kind of link back up together and everything, and they decide the main character here. Let me see if I can find a page here. So they've got these interesting guns there, which will if you get shot by one of these guns, they're basically kind of put under your spell. There. So there we go. There's one of the guys there, and he's got that gentleman there trying to under his spell, I suppose. So he's making him do different things for him. So he chops up the sniper rifle that he has, so he can kind of get it into a little bit better areas. Why do I keep coming across that same page? Must be a good page. Trying to find where they're shooting here. Bear with bear. Let's see here. Trying to get to it. Anyways, they try to take out these females, but you got to take them out all at the same time. You can't just take them out one by one. So that's what they're trying to do. So there we go. There we are. So you see the female character here. There we are. They're trying to snipe the female aliens there, get them back and get their bounty, and also their freedom as well. So, anyways, they're trying to take out the different people there. And okay, so they have kind of a different strategy. One of them, you saw the male character there. He was just kind of blasting anybody that he could find, and then kind of turning them to do his own bidding. Where the other girl, she's a little bit more kind of a sort of stealth assassin. Is trying to get all the girls together at the very end of the book. Nothing to give away or anything like that, but at the very end of the book, it's kind of a what do you call it? A winter social, I suppose, the big winter dance. So they're trying to get them all kind of in the same kind of area together. So, but at the same time, try to pick each other apart and everything. So each one has kind of a different plan to, get a hold of these girls so they can kind of get back and get them back into the starship and everything, and collect their bounty and everything. So that's kind of the basic kind of premise behind Earthbound there from our good friend Narwhal. Let me go ahead and put this back up. Bear with beer 1 second. I did vote today. Yes, he did. Bear did vote. Several times, actually. Several times, in fact. That was fun. You get paid in salmon. Oh, pardon Bear here. Take a drink. There we go. Yes, Bear is enjoying, kind of a landmark cultural, you know, thing that was made in the United States and is now produced overseas. So they've taken the landmark thing and taken it overseas. So Bear's enjoying his Mexican Coca-Cola here. Very good. They don't. They have the real sugar in the Mexican Cokes. They don't do that in the regular Cokes you can buy here in the United States. So that's some nice stuff there. And it's a glass bottle. Look at there. Pretty cool. All right. Anyways. And you got to go afterwards. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's jump right into Titan. That's right. Titan, the deluxe edition. And actually, it could have been the regular version. That's fine. The only thing that the deluxe edition has, other than it being a hardcover, I believe, is that it has some stuff at the very end where Gary kind of showed kind of his work. How it kind of came together, kind of some of the ideas that he had. Well, I'll try to show you here. Let me see if we can show here. Oh, don't mind the silly backing there. I didn't have another book holder there. That's all right. Let's see if I can get to it here. See if a bear can get to it here with the dang claws. Arr. There we go. There we are. So you had kind of some of the sketches that he would be doing just to kind of come up with the character and everything. And let's see if I can flip the page here. And some. Oh, okay. This is actually has some of the stuff from people that sent some of their stuff in. Mouse Justice. Anyway, so it has some of that. In addition, oh man, I'm gonna burp there. In addition to some of the stuff where he had kind of, I don't know what you call that, kind of some prints that he made, some different prints or different just stuff that he was trying out here. So, it's actually pretty cool. Actually, I was looking for the one where it'd show kind of how he would kind of change some stuff up. So there we go. So just some of that stuff. Some very cool behind the scenes stuff. They had some thumbnails and then was just trying to work out the design in this and everything. So that's the deluxe edition. You didn't need to get that to enjoy the actual main book of Titan. Titan actually was really good. I have not read Packen's Land. I kind of know the basic gist of it, but I haven't actually read it. Yes, Anthony says real sugar. Yes, indeed. That's the stuff. That's what keeps Bear going. Yes, indeed. All right, where was I? So I don't really know too much about the Packen's Land. Gosh, it was, I think, about 3,000 pounds, the Packen's Land omnibus. I mean, it was like 6 feet long. It was a little bit of much of a book for Bear, but, it was kind of a collection of all Gary's stuff over the years and kind of put in kind of one general area. It was some good stuff there, but, Bear just got the coloring books, didn't actually get the Packen's Land books, so it's kind of a spin-off, kind of a takeoff of the Packen's Land stuff. So you have kind of I don't know how you describe it, the Packen's Land universe, and then you kind of have, I don't know, our universe, the regular universe, and there's a portal. There's a portal inside of a cave that only a small creature can get into. So Titan is kind of drafted to go into the cave and find out what's on the other side. Well, he finds out what's on the other side because he comes out into our world, the normal world, I suppose, and is kind of trapped. So you've got kind of this, he's kind of a superhero mouse, but a mouse from another dimension, in our dimension. And he had some people that were kind of sucked in with him as well. And Titan had escaped, but the other character got caught. Pardon me, Bear is burping from the delicious Coca-Cola. So you had Titan try to go and find his lost friend, and they're in kind of a an animal laboratory, I suppose. So they're testing on all these animals, and come to find out that the animals can talk. That's kind of a hard thing to do. You don't want to be testing on animals when they can kind of talk back to you and say, "Hey, pal, that really hurts. I'm gonna get you." So yeah, you don't want to do that. But anyways, the story is Titan goes in to kind of save his friends and ends up getting trapped by the scientists there, and they're going to starting on Titan as well and find out his superpowers, and also where does a mouse find a tailor? I mean, he's dressed up in the uniform or in the costume, and that's got to be kind of an issue. Where do you find tiny shirts like that? I don't know. If anybody knows where to find a shirt for animals, let Bear know. He'd be interested in that. But you know what? Hey, it's not too bad walking around without pants or anything like that. It's some good stuff. Yes, indeed. Pardon Bear here for 1 second. There we go. Itchy nose. Itchy nose, what can you do? All right, so obviously both of these books I think are really, really good. Either one of them could be a #1 contender. 2020 is still out. We've got a couple, 2 more months. Well, a month and some change, and so something could come out in the meantime. But for right now, this is what we have to choose from, and it kind of comes down, as it always does, to the state of Florida. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna go ahead and put all of our electoral college votes. That's right. I think after deciding everything and trying to figure everything out, I think actually it's gonna surprise some people. I hope nobody's mad, but I actually found Earthbound to be the best book of 2020 so far. With some good stuff. Like he said, kind of a dense story to begin with, but man, oh man, once you kind of get into it, it really kind of flows and everything. Narwhal kind of has this unique style to him, and it's either hit or miss. Bear got a little bit of grief of kind of doing what was it, a Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb last year. Battle Maiden's good, but why is it all in black and white? Well, that is Kyung Lee's style, and Bear actually liked it. Bear actually approved of kind of the style that Kyung did. So, once again, we've got, actually both of them are kind of stylized as well, but I tell you what, Narwhal's kind of got this interesting style that he has going on here. I would make one caveat. I did check out, it's actually going kind of slow. I think they're starting to go out about now. People are kind of getting it, which was Narwhal's follow-up book. It was called A Foreign Agent. Bear read Foreign Agent, and actually I think it's more pages than Earthbound, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought that Foreign Agent was very good, but it could have been a little bit better. There was some stuff that was a little confusing, and especially the sort of minimalist style that Narwhal uses. It got to the point where some of the characters weren't. It wasn't very clear who the character was, and you're trying to figure that out at kind of the very beginning. So that took a little bit out of it. So if I was comparing Titan with Foreign Agent, Titan would definitely win for sure. But for right now, For right now, I think Earthbound did a really good job there. You got the new upcoming upstart, defeating the 45-year legend. Hey. Why not? It's got a little bit of a allegory to what's going on today. We never know what's going to go on, but hey, Bear's pretty confident. Not only in Earthbound, but also any of the other upstart people trying to take over the old grizzled vets, if you will. Yes, indeed. But that's not to take anything away from Gary. Gary did a really good job. Pardon me here. Gary did a really good job. Much looking forward to. There it goes. I'm trying to burp. Much looking forward to Titan 2. Has already got his order in. Actually, little Timmy McTimerson got his order in, but Bear is very appreciative of that. So, hey, you know what? He's going to enjoy Titan 2 when it comes out. But for right now, just slightly in second place. But you know what? Second place isn't the first loser. Second place is actually a winner in and of itself. So good job, Gary. Good job. You did a great job with Titan, and Bear really enjoyed it. It was a really good book. But like he said, you want to give kind of some of the new upstart folks a little push, especially when they deserve it. You don't want to just kind of, here's the new flavor of the week, let's go with it. No, Narwhal did deserve it. He does some great job here. I'm not sure if he did the colors in this or not, but whoever did the colors, great job. Great job there. Like he said, it really flowed. I really enjoyed Earthbound very much. Yes, indeed. Some good stuff there. So if you haven't checked it out, hey, maybe consider checking it out. Maybe on his next campaign or something like that. They might have an issue that you can check out. I don't know if it'll be the hardbound here, but or the hardcover, I should say. But hey, you know what? Either way, you're gonna get some quality stuff out of Narwhal. Like he said, hey, we still got a month and a little bit of change, but for right now, Earthbound, #1 comic in Comicsgate so far. Well, Comicsgate this year. We'll still have Kyung Lee holding on to the #1 spot there. Yes, indeed, for Battle Made in Knucklebond. And not that any of the other stuff was bad. Let's see, did I get in? Yeah, oh yeah, I did get in Black and White this year from good old friend of the channel, Art T. Bear. Yes, indeed. That was some good stuff. You're definitely in the top 5 there. I think Earthbound was it's in the top 5 now, but we did a show a while back where we talked about that. And hey, you know what? Like he said, some good stuff there from Earthbound. It's always neat to find some of this stuff where either of these books, Bear wasn't actually expecting. Knew that he was going to get some quality for sure, but never expected that they would be, neck and neck. 1 and 2 is the best books here, so it's always nice to find some stuff that, you weren't expecting. You're saying, hey, this might be pretty cool. Might be pretty cool indeed. Yes. All right. Let's see. Let's get back to the chat here. Sorry about ignoring the chat here. Actually, I've got the chat hidden away. Let's see. Anthony says, oh, okay, yes. Yes, it is real sugar. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Well, hey, not bad. Not bad for this stream here. I actually thought that it might have cut in or out. We're trying to do this through the Wi-Fi here, so actually, let me tilt this up just a minute here. Let's see if I can. Bear with bear. Just tilt it up here. There we go. And you get to see a nice little sunset along the river there. Some good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. So that's why I kind of like Bear, or like to do this out here. Bear enjoys this. Inside. Hey, we get a better signal, but at the same time, you don't get a nice view like that with it kind of coming down and everything. That's some good stuff of the woods. It's finally getting to the part of the year where, it's not super hot. Oh man, this summer was hot, and Bear was hot as well. With a coat like this, I tell you what. But hey, it's starting to get a little bit nice, so bring it outside here and test it out. It kind of worked out pretty good here. Got a nice little sunset. Enjoying 2 great books. We've got our own trusty Coca-Cola here, made in Mexico. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all here. You got to get it with the... I tell you what, let me... Bear go on a side rant here. Oh my God, the freaking time change. Bear gets used to the time change. And then all of a sudden, hey, it's daylight savings time. So, it says 4:35 right now, but to Bear's stomach, it actually feels like 5:35, which is weird. Actually, here in Florida, we voted to get rid of the daylight savings time, and it didn't. I don't know. We still have to go under the daylight savings time, even though we voted against it. So I don't know what everybody's waiting on here. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird like that. All right. Yes, you got to say that every time you take a sip of Coca-Cola. All right. Well, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. So that was pretty much the review here for Bear. Trying to get ahead of some of these reviews here because he's gotten a little bit far behind. Trying to do, let's see, box openings, which actually, if you haven't checked out the Maga 7 box open, We got that the other day. Here it is. There we go. Mega 7. Some good stuff there. So, in between kind of the box openings, I started to do campaign reviews. So, I hope you guys are enjoying some of that. Just trying to find, it's Bear always does his reviews after the books have come in and after the campaigns have closed. So trying to do a little bit of kind of forward thinking there, just a little bit, and trying to come up with some different videos to do, but especially kind of the campaign videos. Helps out. Hey, Bear recommends this. It might be a worth to kind of take a look at and stuff like that. So doing the box openings, and then trying to do the reviews as well. So got a little bit behind. The reviews kind of take a little bit. So Bear will come in and kind of do a live review like this, and I hope you actually enjoy it. Oh, burp. Jeez, I tell you what. That Mexican Coke. So anyways, I'm just trying to get through some of the reviews here. I don't know if I'm going to kind of come back and do a more thorough review. Like I keep forgetting the character's name here in Earthbound. I feel bad about that. I think it's like Star Boy or Star Kid or something like that. Anyways, so I might do a more in-depth review, but hey, let Bear know kind of either in the comments or in the comment below after we get done with the video here what you like. I mean, if you guys actually like the more kind of produced reviews, or if you guys kind of like the live reviews that we have here, because we can kind of interact with each other, and it's a little bit more fun. Takes a little bit more work, definitely longer, that's for sure, but you know what? It's fun kind of doing this, just trying to find a good time, and also a good signal as well. Yes. Oh, okay, Anthony. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you here. Small backyard for me in Queens. Looking at a parking lot. Queens. What a nice place. Well, I'm sorry that you don't get much there, but you know what? I tell you what. Hey, the woods. That's where Bear lives, but. Everybody's got their home. Everybody got their home in different areas. So, I hope you are enjoying Queens, and I hope you're. I tell you what, I don't want to get into the political stuff here, but man, oh man, you guys really need to open up there. I tell you what, it's what a mess. What a mess. He says, awesome books. I'm sorry, Anthony says, awesome books. Like the Maga 7, and these look good too. Yes, it does. Oh, sorry about that. I think my stream is kind of coming in and out here. So I think we're going to go ahead and kind of wrap it up here before it kind of crashes on me. But Anthony, thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much for all the comments and everything. And hey, do appreciate you having you in here and kind of doing the kind of chatting back and forth and everything. All right. Well, like he said, some of the streams is kind of coming in and out here. So go ahead and kind of wrap it up here. I do thank everybody out there that checked out the stream today. Hope you found it enjoyable, and I hope you're able to either check out Titan or Earthbound if it actually kind of comes back up the next time. Really good book. Definitely, probably the number one book here in 2020. Yes. All right. Well, Anthony and everybody else, thank you so much for joining Bear here as a little kind of a short stream here. But hey, we'll see if we can kind of continue some of these and maybe do some more kind of live reviews like this. All right. Well, once again, thank you, everybody. But you know what? Bear's going to head back. You know where? Into the beautiful woods here. Yes, indeed. All right. Gotta forage for some food. The sun's setting, All right. Once again, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next time.